going to look at all of them, but we're going to look at a few of them together. The first problem card gives you some calculations, and you have to put calculations in order from smallest to largest. So, we're going to have 540 multiplied by 100 and 540 divided by 10. Let's look at those first. If you're multiplying 540 by 100, how many places am I going to move it? 2. Am I making it bigger or smaller, everybody?
Bigger.
Bigger. Good. So, 2 places. 5, 4, and then we really need placeholders all the way down to the decimal point. Yeah? So, pop the answer in. So we've got 54,000. Now, 540 divided by 10, so that's the same number but divided by 10. Am I making it bigger or smaller? Smaller. So how many places do I need to move it? 1, 0, 1 place. So, let's get rid of those. This time I'm going to move the 5 into the tens column, the 4 into the ones column, and the 0 into the tens, although we don't really technically need it because there's nothing there. So that will make that into 54. Okay, then we've got 5.4, and we are going to multiply that by 1,000. Are we making it bigger or smaller? Multiply it by 1,000? Bigger. Right, how many places? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put placeholders in, and I've now got 5,400. If I have 5,400 and I divide it by 10, am I going to make it bigger or smaller? Smaller. By how many places, everybody? 1. So, move your 0, 1 place. Move your 0, 1 place. Move your 4, 1 place. Move your 5, 1 place. And that then becomes 540. And then finally, we've got 5,400 divided by 1,000. So we've got 5,400 and we're dividing it by 1,000, so we're making it smaller and we're moving it how many places?
3.
Right, let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm a bit wobbly with my numbers, that's better. Right, so I've now made 5.4. We don't need to worry about the 2 zeros there. I've made 5.4. Okay, so which of those numbers is the smallest? Which of those numbers is the smallest?
5.4.
5.4 then? Everybody?
54.
54 then?
540.
Good then?
5,400.
Good. And finally?
54,000.
Good. Okay, so that was quite easy to order them once we calculated them. The next question was a making 70 puzzle card. And it had 7, 70, 700, and 7,000. And you could multiply or divide, and you've got 1, 10, 100, and 1,000. Now, can anybody see any ways of making 70? Using a number from there, an operation, and a number from there.
70 times 1.
Good. 70 times 1 equals 70. Good. Okay.
70 divided by 1.
Say that again.
70 divided by 1.
Good. 70 divided by 1. Well done.
700 divided by 10.
700 divided by 10. Good.
7,000 divided by 11.
Good. Well done. 7,000.
7,000 divided by 10.
Not by 10, because we've already divided 7,000 by 100. If we divide it by 10, we're going to end up with 700. That was a good try.
7 times 10. 7 times 10.
7 times 10. Good. 7 times. Okay, have we got them all? Yeah, well done. Good. So, the third problem that I'm going to look at was the star puzzle. Where, well, it wasn't just stars, it was stars, triangles, and squares. So, we had three symbols: star, excuse the drawing, I'm not very good at drawing, a triangle, and a square. And you had to work out the value of each symbol by looking at the calculations. So you've got 7 times 10 times 10 times the star times 10 equals 21,000. It's quite a big number. So, we know about multiplying and dividing by 10. There's a bit of a trick in there because we've not got 7,000, we've got 21,000. What number multiplied by 7 would give you 21?
Sorry, 3.
3, good. So that's a useful piece of information. 7 threes are 21. So if we have 7 threes, that would make 21. If we multiplied 21 by 10, would make 210. By 10 would make 2,100. And by 10 would make
21,000.
yeah. Do we see? So actually, that looked quite tricky, but if you know 7 threes are 21, that's not as bad as it looks. And now we know that a star represents the number 3. Okay? So, the next one, we've got a star. I'll give myself a bit of space. I'll get rid of that now, so we know that we've done that one. We've got a star, which is 3, multiplied by 100, multiplied by a mystery number, which is a triangle, equals 30,000. Now, what is 3 times 100? 300, good. So what would I need to multiply 300 by to get 30,000? 100, yes, I'd need to multiply it by 100. So, a triangle must stand for 100. So we know what the star represents, we know what the triangle represents, now we need to work out what the square represents. So the last calculation, square, which is still a mystery number, multiplied by a star, which we know is 3, which of our maths is better than the drawing, isn't it? And divided by the triangle, which is 100, equals 3.5. So, sorry, 3.6. So, we need to try it out. First of all, if I said 12 times 3, that makes 36. 12 threes are 36. Divide that by 100. What would 36 divided by 100 be?
0.36.
Right. So, is that the right answer? I've tried that out, but did that work? No. I'm close because I've got 0.36 and I wanted 3.6, but I'm not quite there. Can anybody spot where I've gone wrong? What I need to do instead of the 12 and my mystery number?
It needs to be a 6 because there's
Not a 6, because 6 threes are 18. Instead of making 36, I need to make 306, because 306 divided by 100 would give me 3.6. So how am I going to make 360? What do I need that square to be to make it 360? 120, good, well done. Right, 120 times 3 is 360. Divided by 100 is 3.6. So our mystery number is 120. Okay? Everybody clear?